my feel-good breakfast show.
You're on your Feel Good Breakfast show right here on S3 and oh, South Africa, it is so good to be with you. This morning, though, I can tell you that we are on luck because there is a queen that is opening up the show for us so nicely. I am someone who genuinely believes, like all of us, wanted to be either Mr. South Africa or Miss South Africa. Alfie?
Listen, I still want to be Mr. South Africa.
Okay.
There's no way this BH can't be Mr. South Africa.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, and I feel like we all wanted to from being a young age.
Definitely wanted to.
Yeah.
And I think that's why we are following the stars who have been chasing the crown to become the next Mr. South Africa. Miss South Africa, actually.
Indeed. And this is why today we are joined by a 24-year-old BCom law student, somebody who has shown everyone that, yes, you can do it all. She is full of grace. She is somebody that has shown us what it means to follow your dreams. And honestly and truly, my friends, when we talk about what she did on Crown Chasers that is playing on S3 at the moment, we can say that, yeah, she can be proud. I am talking about a woman who made it all the way to the top 15 of Crown Chasers on this journey to Miss South Africa. And today we get to hear all about it. And of course, her journey did come to an end on Crown Chasers. But my friend, it is only the beginning. Everybody, Naledi, Matlakala. Naledi, how are you?
I am so happy to be here.
Oh, man.
Very, very happy, very blessed. Morning, everybody.
You look stunning today, Naledi.
Thank you so much, courtesy of all the spoils, Miss SA.
I love that.
So how can I be sad?
Naledi, congratulations on being part of the journey to be Miss South Africa.
Thank you.
Tell me, how did you prepare for it?
How I prepared for it was really centralizing on the why, because I knew a lot of the other components would always be changing and dynamic. But if I kept that why concrete, I knew I'd be anchored. So I prepared my reasons, what brings me here the most. And you know what, throughout the experience, there are moments where I wished I prepared the other aspects. Because my one thing is that maximize on your strengths, and your weaknesses are something you can always work on. But it's something you should work on simultaneously.
A balance of sorts.
A balance of sorts, exactly. So I prepared my why, I prepared my conviction, I prepared my message, and that was that.
Yeah.
I wish I prepared more, though.
It's okay, though, because that's what we do, right? We learn as we go along. And that's why I said, yes, your journey on Crown Chasers came to an end. But this is only the beginning for you, my lovely.
It has to be. It feels like it.
100%.
When I left, I remember coming back to my life and feeling like, I feel so different inside. Like I was completely transformed. It felt like I didn't fit into the reality I had left when I went to go chase the crown. So obviously that tells me then that there's a rebirth going on.
Of course.
Something ended and something is on the horizon. Even when I left, I said, I already saw what's on the other side of fear. Now I can't wait to see what's on the other side of growth.
I mean, your name is Naledi. You belong in the stars.
Exactly.
It belongs in the stars.
Do you hear her speaking? She sounds like a Miss South Africa. Like you can hear that you made it to top 15.
So nearly.
No, for real. But my babe, it was quite the journey on Crown Chasers. I mean, you guys were put through your paces and you did amazingly. But I want to ask you, what were your highlights on that journey?
You know, it's so funny because Crown Chasers is officially the finalist's journey. But for me, when I really think about the Miss SA experience and Crown Chasers, you know, extensively, I think about that top 30 judging and that top 25 after making it into the top 25, meeting the judges and finally getting to express myself. I've always had such messages and thoughts and opinions. And I was like, I get to finally externalize them and express them. So I was excited. But on Crown Chasers, the show, it was definitely winning the cooking challenge with my team. The green team on the second episode, which was proudly South African. I was so happy to have won that because I was the team captain for my team.
Nice.
So it made me feel very confident that I accessed my leadership skills that have always been a part of my life. But in that environment, those skills can tend to, go meek. So accessing them again, really boosted my morale in a time that I needed it.
Beautiful.
I can imagine. Naledi, things like Crown Chasers can be so hectic on the mind, so you have to balance yourself mentally as well. And I know that you had an anxiety attack during the whole experience. How did you manage that, and what brought that about?
So, like ahead of, starting shooting the show officially, we had a lot of workshops as the top 16, sort of them preparing us and everything. And something about the pressure during those weeks, and I'm so lucky it happened ahead of actually shooting. I remember just like being in the room with the women. We were going through a certain session with the life coach, and I got triggered and I found myself not being able to breathe.
Yeah.
And I remember it was just like the surrounding of the girls trying to, show me love, trying to bring me out. But instead, I was just short on breath, and the attack continued and continued and continued.
Sure.
And I was never quite the same after that, admittedly. Now that I think about it, it made me start on like the back. We are about to start shooting.
Yeah.
And here it is, like, I need to now bring myself back to myself while also showing the best of myself. How do you meet the two?
Yeah.
So that was an internal struggle that I can admit to.
Can I just say, though, that thank you for living your truth. And in that, I'm just like, it's something that you could have, maybe been closed off about and not really spoken about.
I was.
Yeah.
This is actually the first time I'm speaking on it.
wow.
Because there was an intentionality I wanted about making it like not a thing.
Yeah.
Because I told myself, I don't want to be an anxiety girl. I don't want the labels. I don't want to be that person. But maybe if I had asked for help earlier, some processes would have been quicker.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you see, this is the thing. And you just having this conversation with us, I feel like you're freeing so many other people.
Of course.
Which is so
Yeah.
incredible. So thank you for
I
that.
would be happy to.
Yes. And my babe, I also believe that,
Yeah.
I also believe that, when it comes to you and, just genuinely stepping into your purpose, you've
Yeah.
allowed other people to be able to do so as well.
That's the thing about it.
Yeah.
Activating. If you activate it inside yourself, it's going to activate other people.
Oh,
And that's the
right.
message I even believe in.
Thank you so
Definitely.
much, Naledi. We're so proud of you and congratulations on everything you've done thus far. But like we said,
Thank you.
it's only the beginning, my queen.
It has to be.
Yes.
And I'm excited.
Of
Very
course.
excited.
And of course, you can please make sure that you catch Crown Chasers every Saturday on SABC 3 at 8:30 p.m. in the evening.
It's true, baby. We are following this beautiful journey of these lovely ladies making their way to the crown. But there can only be one. It is now within the top 14, and my friend, you do not want to miss out on it. However, right about now, we're going to chat some more with Naledi while we throw over to our Cape Town family. Graham and Carl, what's happening, beauties?